Calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Hey everybody, Moose here. I just want to talk about something real quick that just happened to happen. I'm glad I had the camera in the bike because I wasn't even planning on doing a vlog. But has to do with doctors, pharmacists, pills, and medication. Dear Lord, make sure you know what you are picking up for your medication and know what it is that you are taking. When they ask you if you have any questions, goddamn yes you have a question, especially on a new script. I've been on Xarelto for the last month. Prior to that, I was on Eliquis. That's where the story starts for the blood clot that I had in my left arm. I started on Eliquis, samples from my doctor, till they could figure out a way to get things pre-approved for the insurance company so they would cover the blood thinner. Finally got told that everything got approved, so I went down to pick up my prescription. They had two of them at that time. This is a little over a month and a half ago. Two of them. One was Eliquis. One was Xarelto. That's right. They filled two blood thinners for me at the pharmacist. So I said, well, I shouldn't be on two blood thinners. I should only be on one. Which one am I supposed to take? Via that seems that doctors never call you anymore and let you know what you're supposed to take. Seems like. So I went to my doctor and found out that I was supposed to be on Xarelto, not Eliquis anymore, and that's what they wanted me on. Fine. I'll go down and get the Xarelto. And I did. Starter pack, so I finished up my Eliquis and started my Xarelto. Now, this brings me to the fact that I am now currently on my last pills for Xarelto. You start out with a starter pack of 215 milligram tablets per day, one time each day. And from there, so many weeks later, I think it's like 4 or so, you start on one pill a day at 20 milligrams each. Awesome. Perfect. One pill a day. Excellent idea. I loved it. So, I'm on my last week of pills. Call your doctor, get a refill. So I had my sister do that for me because I was working a lot. Just because I forgot. So she called them up and they said they'd get it down there. I double checked today with the doctor. Did you guys send in the script for Xarelto? Yes, we did. It is there. Oddly enough, right at the same time I was calling my doctor, the pharmacist called me to let me know that I had my prescription was ready. Sweet. So I go down to pick up my prescription today after work. And they bring it out to me and go, do you have any questions? I take a look at the bag and I'm like, yeah, I got a question. What is this? Is it a generic for Xarelto? And my pharmacist proceeds to tell me, no, this isn't a Xarelto generic. This is a cholesterol medicine. I told her, I said, I'm not on a cholesterol medicine. Nobody told me I was supposed to be on cholesterol medicine. Did they not call in the right script? She said, well, let me check, because I just had my cholesterol checked. I mean, got the results last week. My cholesterol was good, nominal. Amazing for the way I eat. I don't know how the hell that happened. But, yeah, so I'm not supposed to be on those. So I said, you know what? My doctor's right here in town. I'll go check and see what happened. Maybe they called in the wrong script or something. So I go down to the doctor. And they look it up online. No, we sent this one down. It is Xarelto. I don't know if it's generic or the actual name. It starts with an R. So they gave me a copy of the script. I said, okay, maybe that's what it was, because the one they gave me started with an R. The pharmacist made a mistake and thought it was a blood thinner. Cholesterol, and it's really a blood thinner, right? So I go down there. I give them the copy of what I have. And they go, no, this is not what we filled. We filled a cholesterol medicine. So they go looking through their paperwork and they find that the scan they get from the doctor is so hard to read. And it's, printed out. It's not signed by him. It's an actual printout, but the way they sent it in, and I looked at it, the style lettering they had on it was horrid. I had trouble reading it. So They put the cholesterol medicine back, and they filled the Xarelto for me. And I waited another 15 minutes, which is fine. And I got my Xarelto I'm supposed to be on now, a 90-day supply. You know, they give it to me, and they go, you realize it's going to cost more because it's 90 days? I said, yes, that's fine, because it's actually cheaper at 90 days than it is at 30 days. So I pay for it, and I leave. And I appreciate them figuring everything out for me. But goddamn, if there's two medications that are spelled that close together, they need to find a better system in this country for making sure prescriptions are right. I can now see how people get the wrong prescriptions and die. I can see how it happens. Especially if you go down there and just take for granted that they give you the right shit. Now, I'm not trying to place blame on any one person here. The pharmacist, the doctor, you know, it's the way it read. They misread it, or they couldn't read it. But just, you know, double check for yourself. Make sure the shit they're giving you, make sure it's the right stuff. Don't take for granted it's because the doctor or the pharmacist sent it in for you and filled it that they gave you the right thing. If you don't recognize the name, especially because this is a new prescription for me, you better ask, hey, what is this? Because this isn't what I had last time. It's not what I took. Because that could have been, you know, possibly very bad if I thought I was on blood thinners and wasn't. So, just take it with a grain of salt or whatever, but I just wanted to put that out there, and I thought I'd do a video about it. Kind of a gripe, more or less. I'm not really pissed at any one person. They were nice, they fixed it. But had I not inquired and asked the questions, you know, they always ask you, do you have questions? If I not done that, and I just said, nope, I'm all full, thanks, I could have been home, and if I wouldn't have noticed it, I'm sure I would have noticed it when I opened it. They didn't look anything alike, but, you know, that I would have known I was on the wrong medication. So, other than that, I do have one other thing I want to mention. Might as well do it while I'm on here. The other day when I was on the way home on this bike, a woman went off the road. Well, it might not have been a woman, I shouldn't say that. A person went off the road into the gravel on the side of the road, quite a ways off, and they threw a chunk of asphalt, a couple of them, up at me. I have video of it. I'll put it in here, a little clip off my just-in-case cameras I got on the bike. I thought it missed me, but it actually hit the side box, the side pannier, and the top box of my bike, and marked them up a little bit. Glad it didn't hit me in the leg, because that'd probably hurt like a bitch. But I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get to the house. I'll do a quick looky-loo at it, what it did damage-wise, and I'll put that video in here of the rocks flying up, because it's kind of cool to see it. Damage. It's right there from the piece of asphalt. It's not terrible, but you can see it, little marks in the box. It hit there, ricocheted up, and got it right there, too. Strong boxes, though. They didn't break, so that's a plus. But still, nothing stays new forever. Other than that, I don't really have a whole lot else to say, other than if you're getting something filled, make sure it's the right crap. Don't let somebody else take your life in their hands, alright? So until next time, keep them up straight, riding safe, rock and roll. Something. Can't do the hand signal with this glove on. Yeah, there it is. Wah! See ya!